My name is Fragger Mike. You can see some of my best placements on the screen right now. Today we are VOD reviewing someone who got 123 points in the Solo Victory Cup, which means he almost qualified. He only missed out by like 2 points, that's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go through these games and I'm gonna point out all the mistakes he was making, so hopefully you can learn something and make sure you qualify for the next one. Okay, so he lands at the bridge. He jumps up on this little thing. Okay. Now he gets the chest, but he's a little late. And someone kills him. Wow. I think you need a better strat. Maybe don't jump on that thing so you don't waste that time. You could have gotten the mats. Quickly build. Okay, so this game you land at the exact same spot. But this time you scout. Nice. You don't make the same mistake. You actually get the mats without bumping yourself into the air. So now if this guy were to shoot at you, which he actually does. Oh. You're just shooting him. Nice. Wow, what a beam. I don't see any kills here, so I think you're not W keying. So I'm just gonna skip through this mid game quickly to see if there's something interesting. You just looted up here. You have perfect loot. Okay, you're just farming metal here. Perfect. Sitting in a bush. Perfect. That's how you gotta play it. Let's see, still sitting in his bush. Still sitting in the bush. Like you're playing a perfect game right now. Okay, so someone shot you when you were in the bush. That happens. Okay, he fizz, use the fizz to rotate. Perfect. You didn't mark the X, but I think you're yeah, now you marked it. Wow. You actually have been watching my videos, I think. Like, I'm actually proud of you right now. Marking the X, going straight to the X. Perfect, man. Let's see. You go further in, nice. Now you go full into the dead side, yeah, you can refarm here. Get your wood back up, nice farm. This is how you gotta play it, guys. Like, for everyone watching, this is something you can learn from. So you just loot up off spawn, you get cap everything, cap mats, cap heals, and then you just sit in the bush for the mid game. At that side, you stay edge of 5th zone, or 4th zone as well. And then you rotate to the X, like you saw it before. If you want an explanation about the X, I made a whole video about it, so check it out on the channel. Use the X to rotate into this dead side, because it's like the best area to go in. And now it's just full stacked again. I actually think this is one of the best videos I ever made. Like, if you enjoy these VOD reviews, then please can you like, subscribe, and comment. Like, every time I see you guys spamming W VODs in the comments, it's crazy. I really appreciate the support. Now back with the video. Like, if zone pool's here, like instead of going straight, he could just go wrap around this way. That's what he could do. Now zone does pool like straight here. Like if it pooled here, for instance, he could have gone here and it would have been straight on the other X. Now he's kind of far from it, so he might not be able to get fully there. Unless he uses like nitro and goes super quickly. Okay, he does go around. Okay, he pops 2 nitros. Sometimes you don't want to force it. So right now he's already in zone. He could just box up here and he's on a hill. Like he's on a high layer. So this is actually a really good position. Perfect, man. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Like I can see why you got a top 2 this game. Like I know you didn't get the win, but it's still a top 2. Like a top 5. You get most of the points in this game. Okay, pop nitro now. Kind of going straight through the middle. Could be fine. Just gonna box up now. Nice. You boxed up wood. Now brick box. Perfect. Like you could just check where height is through your cone. If you just go up in your cone, you can quickly scout where height is. You could just get some more awareness. I think that's always good. Like right now you're not really seeing anything. Okay. So you see where zone pools. Pools far. I think you're just gonna rotate straight here. I think you're just gonna rotate straight here. Okay, nitro, fizz as well. Ooh. Nice, that was good. Yeah, perfect. I think, yeah, you're not in zone yet, so you might want to build with wood or brick, like metal. It's a bit of a waste here. Nice, that was good. Easy high chop. Oh, there's an ulti height there. Wow. Yeah, that's why you had to scout height. Okay, height is far up again. Nice, front side. Good. Like now we have 50 mats. Like you could look for a refresh now. Yeah, nice, bring some kids. Okay. That's fine, like you don't need it yet. 300, yeah, 300 mats, now you kind of want to get a refresh. It's a little scuffed. So you hear these kids fighting, you could look for them. Nice. Yep. Okay. Nice, it pulls up the hill. Okay, wait. Zone pulls that way, so it doesn't. This could just nitros in your box, but you were ready for it. Nice. You get the mats. Purple attack there. Purple gatekeeper. Okay, don't take it. That's fine. Nice. I know why you went back here. Because of height. So height was looking at you right here, like the whole time. And if you went like straight in front, he would have had an angle on you. So that's kind of good. Staying backside. You still have 60 HP, so you can tick zone a little bit. One build. Nice. Okay, good. Now you get all the mats. You could have just built above here and gotten all the loot. Yeah. Might have been worth it. Maybe get some medkits. Nice. You still have 14 builds. Let's see how you take this 1v1. Like you still have heals as well. Nice. Ooh, now I would have gone here, look. That would have been perfect. You could have gone here, under this. You would have had a right-hand peak if he dropped down. And you're not beneath this wooden cone, so if he sprays, you don't have to cancel the big. Yeah, now he cancelled. Like if you were right here, like he never would have shot that. He didn't have an angle there. Like this was an obvious spray down, but maybe you wouldn't have to cancel the big there. Some crucial moments, yeah. Now you're fizzing, which is slow. Only fizz once, a little bit. Damn, well GG, yeah, just had a height advantage there. Maybe a couple of small mistakes, but that was overall a really good game. I'm actually quite proud of you for that. Okay, so you're sitting in a bush, right here, you have everything you need to win the game. 6 minis, 4 flops, your edge, you're kind of dead, yeah, you're dead side. You're perfect. And now you decide to leave. Might have been a little bit of a waste. You get shot at, now you're 50 HP, and then you don't even have a big, so that's... Oh, you get cracked. Look, you went from dead side in a bush to being here, center zone, cracked. This is completely unnecessary. You were sitting at the perfect position with the perfect loadout. I guess you could have had like colas. Okay, maybe that's better, but I mean, you were in a perfect position to win the game, and now you're cracked for like no reason. Like, don't know why this is happening. Now you waste 2 minis. Yeah, I don't know why you did this. I think this is one of your biggest mistakes this game. You go straight to the X again. Yeah, you definitely watch my videos. Maybe you learned this like already, I don't know. But this is really good. Okay, so now you have a free rotate. Because you were at the X. You were at the X, so this is a free rotate. You should go insta. 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 Like you should realize this. No, now everyone is getting ahead of you. No, look at all these players getting ahead of you. Yeah, that's a mistake. You should realize this is dead side and go insta. Okay. You tagged once. It's fine. Oh, pulls back. Kind of unfortunate. Now we just gotta stay on some high layers maybe. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to learn, because I'm really struggling on these rotates myself. Maybe not these rotates per se. Yeah, this one as well. So you're going all the way around anyways, through the dead side, okay? Kind of interesting. You block yourself with the ramp there. So you don't... Okay, you get shot in your back. Ooh. Okay, now you box up in zone. Good. Now you hear some players. Nice. Perfect. Like, some players would have just gotten hit for 80 there, you know? And then their whole game is griefed. Ooh. Hit for a little bit. You still have some nitros, so you're using that. Okay. You box up now. That gets a little cracked. Ooh. You're trying to rotate without nitro. You get punished hard by height. Wow. 4 floppers though. Yeah, now you're expanding all of your mats. At least you're in zone. Maybe it was a little bit greedy. Was far as well. Like, what should you do in this situation? Like, you should try to get a refresh somehow. Oof. That was your final flop. Ooh, maybe you could have jumped in there. Like, you need a refresh, and you need it fast. Ah, so you got a kill from zone, but you get stuck in zone yourself. Ah, no, this could kill you. I think the fact that you have 4 floppers is also kind of bad. Like, I'd rather have like some bigs, fizz, colas, anything that could heal you up to full. Because 50 shield, a little bit scuffed. Like, up until this point, you played it really well. You have 86 builds. This is also good, that you block your back here. Maybe here again, yeah, you heard him, but he's like a little bit north there. So he shoots you. That happens. Like, sometimes you get hit on the rotates. Now you have no more shields. Okay, maybe making a full box here. A little bit unnecessary. Like, I'm trying to think about conserving mats, because yeah, running out of mats, that's usually how you need a refresh sooner. But you need a refresh anyways. But it's much easier to get a refresh when you are on high mats. Like, maybe you could have spent this time also looking for a refresh. Like, this guy got cracked. He didn't even look for it. Like, you were like, oh, you know, you got cracked, that's fine. You didn't shoot this guy. And here, yeah, he didn't scout height before he rotated. Yeah, that's how you got punished. And now you scout right before you jump right here. You keep getting hit. I think here you just stay. Like, you're in a full box, yeah, you stay. Unless someone is actually like pressuring you. I understand that you don't want height to pressure you, but now you're in that layer. Now you just built 2 extra boxes and no one was really on you. Now this is also something I often do. I kind of panic build a little bit when I get too low. Then you expand all of your mats. Maybe you... Oh, you're still not even in zone here. So you spend all of these mats and you're not even in zone. Yeah, if you just used 1 nitro... Maybe you don't have nitro, I don't know. Well, let's see. We'll probably see soon. I think you do, right? Yeah, you still had nitro. I think you should have used nitro before. Then you wouldn't have been in this situation right here. Like, height wouldn't have cracked you to that low HP. You could have just ran straight in instead of having to box up outside of zone and still having to move in after you used all of your mats. Because now you have like 9 builds. That's a GG. We don't have to look at the rest. I think I pointed out the mistakes you were making there. I hope you learned something. Oh yeah, I also wanted to take a quick second to let you know that these VOD reviews cost 20 bucks. So it's 20 euros for one full tournament VOD review. If you want one of these videos, then you can message me on Discord. Okay, so now you are full stacked. Yeah, nice. You build, you're in. Perfect. Dead side. Like this guy saw that you were, like heard it probably. And you didn't want to waste your builds or something, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, now you got tagged. You're still going for this. You know what this reminds me of? Like right now you are trying to farm brick and you're sacrificing your HP. It's basically the same as sacrificing your health to make money. Like you're literally trading your health for resources. But you can't buy your health back. Like you're spending your fizz, and if your fizz runs out, then you die. So I think it's not worth the trade. Sometimes. Maybe for money it is sometimes, but you get the point. You get the point. You were a little bit too greedy for it. Wow, that's actually a life lesson I learned from Fortnite right now. What the hell? Damn, I've been sacrificing my health a lot to make money. And for resources, to make videos, for instance. Like, I've had so many sleepless nights, bro. To start my business. Like, it's insane. I've been getting headaches just to make these VOD reviews. Oh, wow. I'm sacrificing my HP, my IRL HP, to make videos sometimes. Ah, it's fine. Sometimes you just gotta risk it. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do some deep thinking later. Gotta write it down. Nice. Perfect. You guys saw how he rotated this all the way around to the X. Like, that is how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. Base up at the X. Like, he probably watched my videos, you know? Yeah, you could have pressured that kid. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Just make him scared a little bit. Okay, zone pools. Nice. Shot it back. Okay, a little bit of bad movement there. Okay, that's good. Staying around the edge, you do get hit a bit on the rotate. You boxed up, but you boxed up too slow. Yeah, you gotta hold first before... I think the extra brick box here was a little bit unnecessary, but you're playing it safe, so... But you see what you're doing right now. Like, earlier, you were sacrificing your HP to get brick, and now you are spending your brick to potentially save yourself from losing more HP. So eventually you trade it back. That's also how you do it with your health, buying back your health with paying money for doctors and that kind of stuff. If you sacrifice it for money. Yeah, that's the cycle of life. I'm a genius. Yeah, okay. You get hit on your back again. Are you in? Ooh. Damn. That is a waste. Yeah, now you gotta look for a refresh. You have 40 builds, like you need a refresh. Okay, maybe you just use this. Still have a dash, you could have just... I think you could have dashed. Like, this is either a moment you die or you get a refresh and survive. Like, there was a kid in the wood, you always gotta look for people that are in wood. Those are easy refreshes. Like, look at him. 23 builds with 1 HP. Like, you don't know this, but you can, like, kind of know that someone is more scuffed when they're in wood. So you had this box right here, you could have just pickaxed this, like this, or maybe this way. Better right and peek. Yeah, you should have gone for this guy. Let's slow it down, because you die here. Damn, well, GG. This is actually a valuable VOD review. I hope it's worth the 20 bucks, bro. You go to the X. You're spending brick on the rotate. Now you build some metal. I guess you're in. Nice. This might be too early to box up metal. Like, you don't need to build metal here. You can just box up brick and reform. A bit too safe maybe. Gotta be more conservative with your mats. Like, you were full chilling there. Okay, so this game is not too stacked. You got 2 18th places in a row. So you got like no points in those games. Which is like really bad. Okay, now you zipline up. I think you have nitro, so yeah. Nice. Luckily just blocked the shot. Okay, you're going a different direction. That was good. Going straight beneath height. Ooh, watch out of your back now. Okay, he wasn't... Oh, he is looking at you. Bad aim then. I would not have stayed the same layer there. Is he chopping? No way. What is this? You're connecting on the ground here? You're investing way too much mats for a box. Like you built all of this, and 2 metal boxes to build 1 box. This is way too much. Way too much. I don't know what you could have done, but you could have figured something out. Something better than this. Just build 1 box. Would have been fine. Now you waste all your mats. Yeah, I think one of your main weaknesses is going to be refreshes. Like if you get more refreshes, I think you will place way better. They can turn these top 18s into top 5s at least. Like 70 builds is already like an indication. Maybe you gotta start looking for a refresh. Like be aggressive for it. Now you have all this time to look for a shot, but you don't use it. It's fine, now you get cracked. Okay, he sprays. Okay. Like you don't need to hold error, like... You need to hold it. Like he's just gonna spray, continue spraying. And now I would have dipped probably. Like if he gets this wall, it sounded like he had like a good enforcer AR. Like if he got this wall, then you could have sprayed out the ramp. Maybe your ramp is healed up quite a lot. Yeah. Wow, he's actually full... I don't know if you can call it griefing, but he's just full focusing on you. And he's hitting his shots. Okay, he went all the way down. It actually pulls down. Nice. Now you're gonna be 175 HP. Now you're gonna look for a refresh fast. Fast. Like if 22 builds, this is the time to look for a refresh. You can't win the game without getting refreshes, like especially if you're spending all of your mats like this. This is actually my biggest weakness right now. So I kind of want to know like what you should do in this situation. Let's slow it down with 0.75 speed. There's loot in zone there. You could go for that. Okay, you saw it. Okay, he went beneath it. Speed it up now. Okay, didn't go for it. Might be some loot there. Nothing. Okay, 11 builds. Okay, waste 2 builds there. Spend 2 builds there. 3 builds. Now you build a box. You have 1 build left. You spend that build as well. Now you gotta look for a refresh because you're 0 mats. Like you gotta look for something. You're not seeing anything like this. Gotta make some edits, be aggressive, maybe look through your cone, anything. Now you nitro, yeah, like now it's over. Now it's over. That was your final opportunity to look for a refresh. Now you just gotta, like, now you gotta be like a little rat. And get on, yeah, you could have hit the skin. Damn. Hitting your back. This kid is kind of chasing. Maybe you could have gotten some old builds. Well, GG. Yeah, you should have looked for a refresh earlier. Like what I'm going to do to practice that in scrims is just W key everyone in endgame. Just be super aggressive on everyone. And just practice it in scrims. Just get like, just jump on everyone's wall. Like you would do in like 32 player zone wars or something. Or like forever zone wars, whatever you play. And I think you're not landing at your normal drop, are you? I think that might be a mistake. Yeah, I knew it. Like this is one of the, I think this is maybe your second game that you died off spawn. Like there's one more, yeah, your first game, that's where you died off spawn. All the other games you didn't die off spawn at your normal drop spot. So that's really good of you. But yeah, now you decided to land here to get some quick kills. But that's a mistake. That's a mistake because you don't get any points. You don't get any points for kills. Like the amount of points you get in this game and the amount of time you spend makes next game much harder than if you would just play out this game. Like that's like a thing about how you play tournaments. If you ready up for a match, your final match, in like the last minute or the last 2 minutes of the cup, then the games will be much more stacked and a lot harder because everyone is just playing for the win. It's much harder to get like a decent placement there. You should have been playing this game out. You should have been playing this game for endgame. And not just waste this game and then play the next game. No, just land at your normal drop spot. If you die off spawn at your normal drop spot, then maybe you can queue up for another game. But you should pretend that this is your final game, actually. You should just pretend this is your final game. You should not be playing this like you have nothing to lose. But I guess you want to get the best drop spot. Like if you get the medallion and get the mythic, then you're gonna get a good game here. So I understand why you go a mythical PY. The W key. Okay, you keep chasing this kid. Wow. We kill each other now. Okay, nice. Ooh. He jumps up. Oh. Okay, nice. Now you gotta expand. Like, he got a kill, he got some mats. Nice. Oh no. He pickaxe swing twice. Like, you should have heard that. Like, your reaction timing is slow as hell. No. I guess it's a little bit unlucky. Like, you deserve this placement. You made a lot of mistakes this tournament. And you need to grind hard, like me, if you want to get better placements. But I think you don't need to work on your early game. You don't need to work on your mid game. I'm kind of giving my tournament conclusion already, but you should work on your end games 100%. So just play a lot of scrims. Play a lot of scrims. That's what you gotta do. Up until like 19 minutes into the game, you play it basically perfectly. Like, you go to the X and stuff, like, you play that perfectly. This game, I do wonder why you only have this loadout. So now you found the fizz. Okay, you found the fizz. You can just drop your... you could drop either. Drop nitro, drop crash pad. But instead you drop your minis. That was not the play. So now we're all the way... I'll skip all the way to here. Look at this. Now you're still with this. And you only have like a 45 fizz. You don't even have full shields. Now you have some crash pad, some nitro. I don't think that's the best loadout. Okay. I hope you don't get fall right now. Are you in? You're in. Okay, you're going far. I don't like this connecting stuff. Like, you're spending too much mats for nothing, I think, here. Yeah. What is this? Like, I'm probably gonna do the same thing. So when I show my gameplay, when I upload my video from my tournament, then I'm probably gonna see the same thing. I'm gonna criticize myself, like, way more than I criticize you guys. I'm gonna say I'm a complete dumbass. Like, I'm the worst player in the game. But right now, look at this. You are bad at getting refreshes, yeah? So you're not getting your mats back, but now you're investing a lot. It doesn't go hand in hand. If you're spending that much mats, like investing in all these builds and all these boxes, then you need to be able to get a refresh later. And otherwise, yeah, you run out of mats. Because you're using a lot. Yeah, that's your focus for the next week. So for next solo victory cup, you gotta focus on the same thing I gotta focus on: refreshes in endgame and maybe conserving your mats. Like, this is too much. Best 20 bucks you ever spent. Like, this is worth your money, bro. Okay. Yeah, crash pads are insane. Yeah, but he fell, so you're chilling, I guess, but not really chilling because you barely have any shields because you're carrying double movement items. 40 builds. Like, I usually say like 500 mats is like, it's the time you should be thinking about getting refreshes. 500 mats. Maybe even earlier. Okay, you crash pad. You crash pad up. Okay. Now you're all the way up. You just nitro off, maybe? Yeah, you nitro off. You played this really well for someone without many mats, much mats, and much heals. Like, I don't know if the replay is bugged, but you're not using your fizz. Might be worth it if you have some. I guess you're saving it for the rotates. Okay, now it's fully gone. Okay, you only have 5. 5 builds. Okay, that was good. Okay, hide nose. Oh. No hide right now. Interesting. You could jump in here. Ah, this guy now looks at you. And he was full stacked. Oh, you survive? But you're white. Ah, well, yeah, GG. I think I really made myself clear about what you need to focus on. I hope you enjoyed this VOD review. Like, you've definitely learned something from this video. So please, everyone, like, subscribe, comment. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.